The autobiography Hope was to be published after Pope Francis's death. But with the Jubilee year, it comes out today. The reality is quite simply that I am old, the 88-year-old writes. Hobbled by knee pain, Francis says it was embarrassing to use a wheelchair at first. But the church is governed using the head and the heart, not the legs. He explains why he recently simplified the papal funeral rites. Because the Bishop of Rome is a pastor and a disciple, not a powerful man of this world. The man who leads 1.4 billion Catholics says while there have been many problems, he has never lost sleep. On what he calls the evil of clergy sexual abuse, he writes, victims must know that the Pope is on their side, and on this he will not take even one step back. He also says there are no reasons to prevent women from taking guiding roles in the church. Just this month, he appointed the first woman to lead a Vatican department. But the issue of women deacons remains open to study. He reveals during his 2021 trip to Iraq, he was told of 2 potential attacks in Mosul, including a suicide bomber, but went anyway. When asked what happened to the attackers, he was told they are not there anymore. While he doesn't seek to settle scores, Francis insists his relationship with his predecessor Benedict XVI was deep and genuine, despite what he claims are made-up tales to tell the opposite story. And he explains why he invited that group of world-famous comedians to the Vatican last June, including The Tonight Show's Jimmy Fallon. We are made in the image of God, and our God smiles, he writes. And humor emphasizes the link between hope and joy. Now, in this book, at times, Francis is actually quite funny, writing that at his first dinner with the cardinals as Pope, he had to give a toast, and he said to them, "May God forgive you." As for his own impact, Francis writes, the church will go on. I am just one step in its history.
Pope Francis has always seemed so approachable.
Yeah, he does. And, you know, I think what sort of struck me reading this book is that he talks about his own faults, and he thinks that one of his big faults is that he's impatient. He doesn't like to wait. Another thing, he absolutely believes you have to be on time. He does not like to be late. It's all those little human things that I think are more revelatory in this book than any sort of proclamation about Catholic theology or policy.
Well, those we've seen, but a personal memoir, we really haven't.
Yeah. It's you feel like you get to know it.
And by the way, this is the first time we've seen you since you're fighting Irishmen.
Go Irish.
There you go.
I'll be in Atlanta on Monday.
Oh, we know you're super fan right
Of course
here.
you will.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.